We have Mark Twain on the show this week, Joel. Or is it, you doing a tribute show, are you, for Mark Twain?
I'm on tour.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad. This is the cabin this week. Welcome to the Virtual Comedy Show. I'm Brad Tassell. I'm a little blurry for some reason. Let's move in. Okay, good. And I am prouder of that joke than any joke I've ever written on the planet. And I wrote it for Eric. He's a big Wordle guy. And that joke will be stolen, and no one will believe I wrote it. So date stamp it the day I wrote that. And I'm also proud of Steve Goody, the star of this show. Let's hear it for Steve Goody, everybody, who does all the heavy lifting on this show. And Steve and I both are busting our bunions with pride of Patty Vasquez. It's amazing. Yes. Patty, who takes an hour out of her 14-hour day to come and ask if she's crazy with us. And oddly, the answer every week is yes, she's crazy. And we're also super proud of the amazing talent that is willing to debase themselves and their to play and joke on our airwaves. I know many of them starring that come on this show have been pushed into lockers in the hallway for just their participation here. And it is a special week as we have comedian extraordinaire, and I was going to say ventriloquist, but I'm going to say Mark Twain impersonator, Joel Madison.
I've dumped the ventriloquist.
That's fantastic. Plus staple for any musical comedy collection, the genius of Luke Ski, everybody. That's fantastic. The master of the pan flute. And hey, an organizational note, Luke, you have about 20 minutes to learn the pan flute. Okay, so that's right.
Actually, I'm a master of being panned. Is what?
Yes.
With or without flute.
And you like a nice flute of wine. Okay.
Oh God.
Everybody asked a minute ago. I am floating listlessly on the Carnival Dream. Everybody, which explains why I've been sitting in my cabin with 3 monkeys and a lemur who seem to know my 4th grade teacher, but never mention I'm in a bear costume. It's all a dream. Everybody, that's here.
Okay.
Was that esoteric? I'm on the Carnival Dream.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, hey, we had the Wordle joke, so get over it. To get here, I flew. We got like 50 people coming in this show.
Nice.
I flew into Freeport, Bahamas to join the ship this week, and let me tell you something about Freeport. You get what you pay for. The airport in Freeport is so small.
How small is it?
It's so small, it's scared to fight the 7-Eleven. That's how small it is. It's the first airport I've ever been to where the bathroom was outside, and I mean it's a tree. That's how small it is. So I've also been doing a new thing in the shows here that's connected with this show. At the end of the show, they clear the showroom every time we do a show. Everyone has to leave so they can prepare for the next show. And I used to go out and greet people, but you know what? You know how many times I get sick a year from touching people after shows? A lot. So I decided I read the jokes after the show. They're all leaving. I read the jokes from this show during that time, and it works. Carnival says they have never seen the guests leave quicker. They used to hang out forever. Now they're up and out in a minute. It's fantastic.
Having a strategy is what it's all about.
That's right. Now, you all thought this was a waste of time, right? So, okay. So let's waste more time. Here we go. The Oscars were last night. Hosted by Conan O'Brien. That was amazing. Yeah. What a great job. I'm going to pretend I saw any of it. In which he threw Adam Sandler out of the audience for not wearing a suit. That was kind of fun. We all know what that was connected to, right? Later, though, it was found out that it was a joke, and Adam really got kicked out for writing Little Nicky. Oh, man. And playing Little Nicky. Okay, if you remember that. Anybody remember that horrible? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that very good and funny movie, Little Nicky.
Okay, anyway. Okay, yeah, I love his other movies. Kieran Culkin won Best Supporting Actor for A Real Pain. I want to see that so bad. And his acceptance speech, he made his wife say that she would live up to her promise that if he won an Oscar, she would give him 2 more children. There was then an awkward moment after that when Dave Grohl said, "I can help." Okay.
Nice.
We know what Dave Grohl did. I like to bring genres together.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
It's either Dave or Nick Cannon. You had your choice.
Yeah. Well, Elon just had his 14th.
Or Elon, sure.
Yeah, him too. Yeah.
But
He would have worked.
I'm mad at Grohl today.
Okay.
Best movie, best picture, true to form, was a movie I had never heard of until I heard it won Best Picture. Had anybody heard or seen of Honora before?
Mm.
No, is that wild? I got to see it now. Honora is about a Brooklyn sex worker who marries the son of a Russian oligarch. Of course, it's based on a true story called Orange Knees Never Get Sore for Vlad.
Wow.
I went through a million titles before I fell on Orange Knees Never Get Sore for Vlad. You don't know how many titles I went through. Okay.
I admire your restraint to not bring Melania into this.
Yeah, no, where is she? She doesn't bring herself into it anymore. I don't think she's seen either. She and Barrett are in New York going, go, stay away. Okay. Citibank. Oh my gosh, did you all see this today? Citibank mistakenly credited a customer's account $81 trillion.
Oh my God.
Instead of $280. Wow. $81 trillion. 2 employees missed the transaction before it was found by a third employee who was later fired by Doge for being nosy. You're out, buddy. Okay.
That's a joke right there.
That is. Thanks. Oh, no. The Wordle one still will go down.
I'm not saying that wasn't a joke. I'm just saying that was a joke.
That was okay. Well, here's one that's not.
Okay.
Scientists have figured out how a young man's brain turned to glass in 79 AD. Kevin usually sees this kind of stuff. So in 79 AD, he was lying in bed, and then he was buried under a mountain of ash when Vesuvius erupted. Right. Scientists have learned that his body was heated to 950 degrees Fahrenheit, then quickly cooled, causing his tissue to turn to glass. They also searched the man's site and found in his former home that his name was George and he dated a girl named Jan.
Wow.
But no one believed her. Let's go to the young people and see if they know what that joke is. Sherwood Schwartz enjoyed that. All right, and Kevin.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think Sulu, are you okay? You're looking peaked this week. Are you okay, Sulu?
No, I'm following you.
Yeah, no, that's why the sad look. Okay, good.
Waiting for Alice to laugh.
It's like cousin Vinny. She's my fiance. Oh, that tells you the what. Okay, anyway. Here we go.
You really know your movies.
Yeah. I started the reference and I thought nobody cares. Katy Perry and Gayle King will be among 7 women that Jeff Bezos will launch into space on his Blue Origin penis-shaped rocket. The flight will be the first all-female launch since 1963, when a solo female cosmonaut went into orbit. Bezos said, you know what?
Yeah, right.
That could be close. Bezos said he wanted to wait to send only women up till their rights were pulled back to 1960s levels. An Amazon spokesman said, "Good news, women. You have now less than rights than 63, so to the stars." Okay. Let's see. Hey, did everyone see the flying car that they showed this week? No? The company, you got to go see put flying car in your, not now, later. The company calls it the Model Zero. If you've seen the car and you haven't, it looks like the Batmobile if it became fly curious. Holy undercarriage, Batman. Okay. Seeing it may have people saying, is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a dork. That's what it is.
Hey, you leave me out of this.
That's true.
I don't think it could be as dorky as the Cybertrucks, or as I like to call them, the DePlorians.
Yes. Well, and now they're going to spend $500 billion of the money for firing forest workers. So it's going to be fantastic. All right. Hey, a new Japanese study shows that if you target a protein in humans with a certain medicine, people will grow a third set of teeth. Isn't that wild? The news caused a huge uproar in the South with rednecks who said they're trying to destroy our culture.
That gum?
No teeth culture. They're trying to destroy it.
Gum.
Oh my God. Here's where we are. Trump signed an executive order to make English the official language of the United States. He further made sure to insist English is also cut down to only the 268 words he knows.
Yeah.
It'll be bigly.
Time to burn your thesaurus.
It'll be bigly. I've got the best words, only the good words, the best words ever. Oh, it took 20 years, but mathematicians Britta Spath and Mark Cabanis finished solving the McKay conjecture, a major math problem in group theory. They started working on this in 2003, and they recently solved this complex problem. The news was a complete surprise to the math community and their spouses, who all thought they were just having sex.
Oh, man.
But they were actually doing math. Okay, two more. I love a show that's up and down. When it's up, one's good, one's not so good. A rare oarfish washed up on the beach of Baja, Mexico. Do you know that's an omen? It's significant because they live in the deepest part of the ocean, and their appearance is supposed to signal an impending disaster. Wow. On seeing the omen fish, a U.S. tourist said, "You're 3 months late." So he kicked it back in. Okay.
Man, when you smile, I can see all 3 sets of teeth.
Yeah, all 3 sets.
All back.
It is
Okay,
one
okay.
ugly fish.
Okay. Here you go. Joke of the week, everybody. Then, Steve, you're ready.
Joke of the week.
I get an email with setups, and I'm scared to click the link, so I write my own punchline. So here we go. What kind of pants do fish wear?
What kind of pants do fish wear?
Corduroys.
Oh.
Okay, how about come on, Steve. How about anybody got one? How about this one? Harprees.
Ooh.
I think you're finished.
I'm finished. I'm finished. Brad
Tassell. Brad Tassell telling jokes. Brad Tassell telling jokes. Brad Tassell telling